up, guys? It's your boy Benny. During an emergency or a crisis, you truly get to see the timber of a person. Are they a coward? Do they run to the other side of the road? Do they run away? Are they indifferent to the suffering of others? Or do they spring in to help? I married a nurse, and it's amazing. Whenever there's a medical crisis, she's trained to just spring in to help. She's just there. She's ready. It's like a reflex. It's awesome. And you probably know people that are just brave people. They're just willing to jump into the fray at any moment. A ton of people who served in our armed forces or first responders are just like this. And so when you have groups of people gathered like the image on screen, what is this? Is this a major sporting event? Is this some type of like massive mega church? Nope. This is actually the Donald Trump rally from yesterday. There's Donald Trump on stage, like a little speck. Look at the size of the crowd. 10,000 people in North Carolina yesterday. Donald Trump speaking to another 11,000 people in Virginia. All these people coming out, stadiums full of people coming out to hear Donald Trump. I was just in South Carolina, and it was at a stadium full of people listening to Donald Trump. You're bound to get eventually an emergency, right? A medical emergency. There's bound to be somebody who faints or somebody who has perhaps a heart attack or some type of emergency need from a medical perspective. Donald Trump won massively yesterday after these rallies at Idaho, Michigan, Missouri, as he blows Nikki Haley out of the water, is the headlines. But it really is the human moments that punctuate and put a bow on who Donald Trump is in these special moments. So what we often see is the cheering and the rallies that are so big you can barely capture them on camera, like right here. What we don't often see are these moments where Donald Trump stops those rallies cold and allows for the medical teams to inflow. Trump doesn't speak. Trump doesn't take the opportunity or the silence awkwardly. He allows, and he's done this before time and time again, and this happened last night. He stops his speech and he lets medical attendees get to the people who need it. And then Donald Trump cheers them on, obviously, when the job is done. But also, Donald Trump led the rally in an Amazing Grace song last night, which was really, really something powerful. Check this out.
And we will impose stiff penalties on China and other abusers. We have trade abusers.
So this is Donald Trump pausing.
Thank you.
So that somebody can receive medical attention. Donald Trump holds out and then steps away from the microphone in order to give full attention to the people who are in need. So, I mean, again, you can hear now Amazing Grace, people breaking into song, and you can see the medical attendees. So they eventually get the person up on the stretcher. The EMTs get him up and out.
Did you see that medic was unbelievable? The way he was working, boom, boom, right? That's unbelievable. That's an incredible job. Wow. Unbelievable. That's what we have in this country. It's like incredible. That's a bad one right there. But I think he's going to be all right. But boy, that was. You see him working? He was working. He knew what he was doing. He was doing a job to get him going, get that heart going. He wanted to get that heart going. Wow. And his children walked out with him. Can you imagine that? So what a great job. Thank you very much, everybody. Ooh. That was a bad one. I will pass.
So it's like amazing to the amount of pressure. Like I do a speech here and there every once in a while, and like the amount of pressure of having people sitting live, waiting and watching you, and then having to deal with something like that. I just couldn't imagine. I've never had in a medical event like when we speak, but I'm really blown away by how well this is handled. Obviously, Donald Trump has done this before. Donald Trump once hopped off stage in order to greet somebody who fainted at one of his rallies. Check this out. Donald Trump going down, like congratulating that person.
I love that guy. You know, he's probably been waiting here for like 5 hours, so.
There we go, baby. Donald Trump, you gotta love it. Hugged an older supporter who fainted. Yes, Donald Trump has done this before. Trump stops his rally and stands silently for 7 minutes as medical attendees deliver care. Woman faints at Trump rally. You need to see how Trump responded. This is compassion and leadership, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Be inspired by the fact that we have leaders that actually care about us, and you can see so in moments like this.
$1 trillion. Oh, we have a woman just fainted. Okay, take your time. Doing okay? Doing okay? Do you have water? Get some water over there right away, please. Right away. Get some water over. We got to take care of our people. Who cares? We'll hold it for a couple of minutes, okay? You know, some of these people came at 7 o'clock in the morning. She's surrounded by doctors. No thanks to Obamacare, that I can tell you. So how's she doing? Good? Beautiful. I love it. Thank you, darling.